Now let's skip to the boils. Look at chapter 9 and verse 12. So now you get into the sixth plague. And the boils come upon everyone. And here's where you get the phrase, verse 12, the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and he did not heed them, just as the Lord had spoken. Now you get this language that the Lord hardens the heart of Pharaoh. You don't get that language beforehand in the story, the narrative of the plagues. You get the prediction that the Lord is going to do this before everything starts. But now you get finally the statement, but when does it come? After Pharaoh is determined in himself to harden himself, to strengthen his own resolve against the Lord. He is angry. And now the Lord is sending more plagues. What is that doing? He's sending more plagues, and Pharaoh's heart is becoming harder and harder because of the plagues. In that sense, right, you can say the Lord is hardening the heart of Pharaoh. He's hardening the heart of Pharaoh by sending more plagues. And as we mentioned in Bible class and other places, the Lord knew Pharaoh would do this in this circumstance. And this brings us back to that initial prediction to Moses. I'm going to do this, and the way I'm going to do this is the plagues, because I know if this situation comes upon Pharaoh, I know exactly what he would do. And what that's going to do is serve my purpose in showing my power and my glory in Egypt, and he will eventually be broken and let my people go. And now they can have a story to tell at the campfire every year when they tell the Passover story, that God rained down the plagues on Egypt, and he hardened the heart of Pharaoh in order to be as strong as he could possibly be against the Lord, and the Lord delivered us anyway. Do you see the overall purpose of God here? So he's not acting contrary to the will of Pharaoh. He is acting in harmony with the free will of Pharaoh. And he's using the free will of Pharaoh for his own purposes, ultimately for the salvation of his people. That's the lesson of God's sovereignty in hardening Pharaoh's heart.